I guess just for you in preseason, and you have one game on the team you're going to play. Sometimes maybe with the starters you're going to play. Sometimes maybe with somebody. Like, how do you try to balance kind of all of this? Is a guy that is going to see time in both of those groups?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get reps wherever I can, honestly, whether it's with the older guys, younger guys. I think the biggest thing is just understanding the concepts that we're doing on both offense and defense, and then just trying to execute that to the best of my ability. And I feel like it doesn't matter which group I'm playing with in practice. I know that over the course of time, I'll work myself into, where I want to be.
What's the biggest change for you this camp, aside from coaching and all that, but for you personally, going from a pre-draft process as a rookie to now your second year? What's maybe the biggest change for you, coming into this season?
I would say the biggest change is just the time I got to spend all summer here in Milwaukee with just training my body, honestly, working with Callan and all the guys in the strength department really helped me get a lot stronger, and that's helped me on the court as well. I think, just the amount of time I've been able to just spend here in Milwaukee is just really benefiting me on and off the court.
What was the summer trips like to Greece and to Phoenix then to work out with Giannis and Dame?
It was great, honestly. I learned a lot from both Dame, Giannis, and their trainers. They taught me a lot of things, a lot of tips and tricks that I'm still using to this day. But ultimately, I think I built great relationships with the guys, and even me and Marjan and Chris Livingston and AJ, having all that time to spend together, and also just seeing Greece and being around Dame and being around Phil Beckner and just that group, just that family vibe, you know what I mean? Being around people and cultivating relationships, because that comes over time.
How important do you feel like it is that Doc kind of got a head start last year, like where you guys all kind of got to know him, whether or not he got to install everything you wanted, like you guys got to know him, and then you could head into this offseason with, I'm sure, some directions from Doc, like, hey, these are things that we need you working on.
Yeah, for sure. I think this year it's very clear what Doc wants from us. Our practices consist of a lot more, live play, which I love as a young guy. So I think, we're definitely going harder every day in practice, and it's great to have the opportunity, to have a full season with Doc. He's a championship coach, so like him having a full year with us and a full training camp is going to benefit us a lot as a team.
Going off that, how's it been working with Coach Buck and with Coach Dar so far?
It's been great, honestly. Both of those guys, like, they're ex-NBA players, so I like to get any knowledge I can from them. And then on top of that, they're always, coming up to me and trying to give me a little advice. Even today, Coach Darv came up and said something to me. So it's just great every day, just learning things from them, and them kind of help me understand my role on this team and teaching me how to insert myself onto the team. And I think that this year is going to be a lot better because I have, great mentors and leaders around me.
Doc was down here yesterday, said that little Marquette UConn trash talk. He's like, I might have told the Marquette guys Dre's already talking trash. He's like, maybe he didn't, but I'm going to use that. So what has that been like with him? Because it's different to have a teammate maybe versus a coach maybe giving you a little something.
Yeah, that's always gonna happen. Big East guys, and man, his name's up in the rafters in Pfizer. Every time I walk over there, I see it. So he's a stamped legend in Marquette history, man. So it's no wonder why he vouches so hard for him. But I'm always gonna go with my Huskies, and that's just how it is. We're both competitive guys. Even the other day, we were playing some cornhole. It got a little competitive, But yeah, that's my guy, and I'm looking forward to the season. And even those UConn and Marquette games, throw a couple dollars on it or something.